everyone, it's Simplicity and welcome back to a new video. Today we have another part of pets, which I apologize. I don't know exactly what part we are on, but I'm finally starting to teach the kids how to drive. So over here we have Travis and Charlotte. I went ahead and actually bought some vehicles as well so that we can finally, get this kind of going. I know it's not a requirement, but I do always think that it's kind of cute. So here are these two, and then I have Eleanor asking Ophelia. So we'll definitely see how that goes. I'm not expecting them to learn how to drive all in one day, but in all honesty, this is going to be kind of just a little bit of a filler part is what I'm going to call it. It's going to be one of those, I'm trying to figure out who the heir is, but I was wanting to film and play with this family, because the part from last week, whenever I asked whether we should go with Charlotte or Eleanor, I haven't figured it out yet, because that part hasn't been uploaded yet to kind of know. But I'm also went ahead and changed the age span for my teenagers to like 8 days or something like that, so that we can kind of move on to the next generation faster, because originally it's 14 days. I don't really know what to do with this family up for 14 days, you know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at with it, is we are going to just kind of have a little bit of a filler part, work on teaching them how to drive, getting them some like decent basic skills kind of thing. Hopefully, maybe if I can, age up Josephine and Oliver, because then we can see them as kids. Because I feel like there's a very big age gap between Charlotte, Theodore, and Eleanor compared to Oliver and Josephine. Because like they're still toddlers and the rest of them are teenagers, so I feel like it's a very big age gap. And realistically, I don't feel like that makes a whole lot of sense. So hopefully in this part I can kind of, get them aged up. If not, I'll like prematurely age them up, because I believe they know all of those skills and everything so far. But I want pictures, which is why we are going to go ahead and zoom in over here on Eleanor. Oh my goodness. Okay. I didn't realize how much she kind of looks more like Charlotte. Like, she definitely still has some of Travis's features, but you can definitely tell who mom is. But I hope you're all having a really good day. Happy Friday, and I hope that you have all been enjoying my daily uploads. Honestly, 6 videos a week is a very interesting thing for me. If you've been around on my channel for quite some time, whenever I do things like this, normally it's Monday through Friday, but I've added bit life videos on Saturday. So 6 videos a week is a little wild for me, but we're definitely adjusting. So I'm filming this video here on the 8th of April, I think it is. Pretty sure it's the 8th of April. I know it's like 2 weeks in advance, so pretty sure it's the 8th. And I don't know, I'm trying to kind of keep ahead of my schedule a little bit, just because everything is going to be so busy. But yeah, hopefully you don't really mind too much of a filler part. If you want to skip this part, like, you completely can. I wouldn't blame you. But there could always be something exciting that kind of happens in these parts. Who knows? But I guess we'll see. So Theo, I have him just back over here. He's with the kids, because I only have two. Oh, okay. Looks like Theo has some romantic prospects, and he wants to become best friends with Rufus. Now, I don't know who Rufus is. Who is Rufus? So this is Megan that had an attraction for you. Miranda, Noelle, Sylvia, Starla. Okay, so this is Rufus. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's Rufus. I mean, I guess we can technically lock that in. I'm also going to lock in learn how to drive. He wants to become best friends with Noelle. And he wants to become best friends with, who are you? Miranda. So apparently Theo wants to be very popular for some reason. I have no idea. But I'm going to let Theo just quickly feed both of the toddlers. They're not very hungry, but at least that way, if they have to just kind of keep on doing their thing, they can keep doing their thing. So we'll see. Okay. I'm just going to make sure that everybody's needs are taken care of and good to go. That's kind of my main goal right here. We don't have any mail. Very nice. let's go ahead. We will check back in over here with Charlotte. Okay, so it looks like her skills actually coming along fairly well. She's pretty close to the next level. So she might be able to learn how to drive today, maybe. Her fun is dropping kind of significantly, which is understandable. I feel like that tends to happen, which is also very realistic to real life, because learning how to drive, for me personally, was not a fun experience. I did find it to be quite stressful, so it does make sense. All right, let's see. Can you even just like get this up? Let's go. There we go. Oh, that was level 3. Okay, so she just improved her driving skills, so she has her driver's certificate, which is absolutely fantastic. So that's 1 down, 2 to go as of right now. So now Eleanor should technically be the next one, I believe, since she's already out learning. Theo has no driving skill right now at all, but we will try. I'm definitely going to try. I'm also realizing that whenever I go to move this family to Starlight Shores, I can't bring Bacon and Cartridge with me, I don't think. So we might actually end up having to sell both of them as well, which makes me very sad, because I do really love Bacon and Cartridge. I feel like they've become very big parts of this family. But it doesn't really make sense to have a horse or 2 horses in Starlight Shores. I leave this teen alone for like 0.2 seconds thinking she was still over there learning how to drive. What is she doing? She's over here having a drink at the bar. Now, Miss Eleanor, I don't know who you think you are and who gave you this permission, but I don't think you're old enough to be having a drink right now. I think it's kind of funny though. I feel like she'd be a very fun one to play around with. I'm also kind of considering maybe doing Charlotte and Eleanor together, but what was I saying? I don't know, because I got distracted by Eleanor and her quick drink. Oh, the horses, that's right. So, yeah, I don't feel like it would make sense for them to technically have horses in Hollywood. Maybe if there's like a house in like the outskirts or something that they could. So, I don't know. I've literally never played in Starlight Shores. I have never experienced any of the professions that have came with Starlight Shores. So the next generation's going to be all completely brand new for me. I don't know why I've never played with them, but for some reason I just haven't. So I think it'll be an interesting time. But we're going to go ahead, put these 2 to bed. I'm going to go ahead and skip until there's something a little bit more interesting. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll go ahead and see if we can start teaching Theo how to drive, because I feel like that would be a pretty good idea. You need to have some fun. So how about you and Charlotte go ahead and watch a little bit of TV together. They can kind of hang out, have a little bit of some sister time. If I can click on things properly, there we go. Very nice. And I feel like that's pretty good. I'm going to kind of let Ophelia do her own thing. I did sign the kids up for some after-school activities. So I think I put Eleanor in singing and life skills. Theo, I know, is in life skills, and I think the other one might be guitar. I think. I'm really not too sure. But, okay, just put to bed, please. That's really all I need you to do. And then your dad could come over here and see if you're ready to start learning how to drive, hopefully. Alright, so they are officially starting to teach Theo how to drive. I clearly can't speak today. But here we are. So we're going to go ahead and obviously get a picture. Ooh. Okay, he's got the pretty sky and everything too. I'm going to have to zoom in because it's going to be a little bit of a darker picture. But they can go ahead and drive right through. We get to go through the car. And here comes Ophelia and Bacon. And now we've been run over by a bike. So I guess that's how this part is going, is just a little bit of a wild one. But yeah, we just got run over by a bike, which I think is kind of funny. Okay, so I feel like his first skill's not doing too bad. Oh, did they just become best friends? That's kind of cute. Okay. I honestly didn't realize that they had that good of a relationship. I thought maybe it was a little bit of a stretch. But I do think it's cute. I don't really see you and your dad pillow fighting by any means. But who knows? And okay, so we are back. It is now Sunday morning, like bright and early Sunday morning. Theo and Travis just got back. Apparently Everest is expecting a baby. But they just got back. Theo is just heading to bed. He didn't finish his skill. But I figured, it's a good time for Ophelia and Travis to maybe have a little bit of some woohoo. It's a little bit of private time for themselves. That's kind of what I'm thinking. And we now have 3 days until the toddlers age up. So I definitely think I'm probably going to age them up. Probably by the end of this part. I think I'm going to end up aging them up early. Just because I honestly feel like they have been toddlers forever. I don't know why. That's just kind of where I'm at. But yeah, so both of these had the wants to woohoo with each other. So I'm like, okay, I will let you guys have your fun. And then they can go ahead and get some sleep. And we'll pick up in the morning. But, maybe we'll end up somehow mistakenly pregnant. Because I think I have woohoo. Why? Okay. So, everybody is awake. Travis just got the speed letter skill challenge. Which I have no idea what that means. I don't tend to actually play the challenges for skills very often. So what is it? Speed writers are so prolific that they earned 30,000 in royalties. They can write more quickly than normal writers. That's kind of cool. Okay. I'm not mad at that. And then the other one is 20 books in his career. He's written 13. So I could honestly probably finish every single challenge for him if I wanted. But I'm trying to get Eleanor and Theodore to finish their driving skills. So they're going to go ahead and head out with Ophelia and Travis. Charlotte is going to stay home, just kind of, take care of the kids and be a big sister, but I also want her to come up here and play some piano. I did do some rearranging up here, so everyone has double beds now, and I moved Charlotte's room over so that I felt like she had a little bit more space, although I did quite like the room that she had as a kid as well. Okay, so Theo is up to driving level 2. Charlotte just got her driving certificate. So I think we're doing pretty good with them learning how to drive. I feel like we have been pretty successful. Sadie is so freaking cute. And I think I have a plan. I think I'm going to bring Sadie along, whether we play with Charlotte or Eleanor or both. I think Sadie's going to move in with them. I don't know why. That's just kind of where I'm at. Like, I feel like Sadie would be off better that way. I don't know. I really have no idea why. But look at how fast Theo's driving skill is getting already. So I feel like he's definitely going to be finishing this up pretty quickly. So again, we have 7 days until they age up. But I can definitely play a little bit off camera depending on if we end up moving on with Charlotte or Eleanor or both. Or I could just prematurely age them up, which ideally I don't want to do, but we could also be having prom in the next part. Could be fun. Cordelia and Dakota got married, which to me is very strange, but there we go. So Theo is now done learning how to drive. Let's go ahead, bring you on home. I don't know how Sadie just got wet unless she peed in the house, which is not ideal. How are we doing over here? Considering you had the advantage last night because you had already started learning before your brother. Okay. She's very close as well, which is great. Because then we don't have to worry about teaching anyone to drive for quite some time. There we go. So all 3 of the teenagers now have their driver's certificate, which I think is absolutely fantastic. Let's go ahead. We will head on home. I'm probably going to let everyone just kind of work on some individual skills is kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm going to go ahead and skip for a second and we will be right back. Alright, so I did just put down 2 birthday cakes to go ahead and age up Oliver and Josephine. I don't know if it's going to properly work or not, but I'm going to try. You can probably hear the piano. So Charlotte is upstairs playing the piano. Eleanor is upstairs working on her ballet stuff. So they're both kind of slowly working on some stuff, so here you can see. So you can see Charlotte, you can see Eleanor, and oh my goodness, I didn't even realize he was over there. Look at how cute he is. Theo is such a cute little brother. Are you kidding me? Look at him. He's just over here bobbing his head along to Charlotte and watching her play. That is adorable. Josephine. Okay. We're not going to use the cakes. I am going to go ahead and just age them up through here. So they're not going to end up having any pictures, I'm sorry. But they are being, I don't know what it is, but they're just not wanting to pick up the kids to go to the cakes. So we're going to go ahead and trigger the age transition for both Josie and Oliver. And yes, okay. So let's go ahead, we will age them up, and then we'll probably wrap up this part with a little bit of a makeover maybe, so that we can actually take a proper look at them. I guess we'll see how that goes. Okay, so you're over here. That's fine. They're at least in similar areas. I guess that's a more positive thing. But let's see. Alright, come on, Josie. You got this. Thank you. I always feel like they age up so much faster this way, too. I don't know why. But so, for her traits, she's artistic, loves the outdoors, and a genius. So that's some pretty good, really? Okay, I'm sorry for the loud car. I feel like this happens very often. But, alright, so this is some pretty good traits. I can't complain about them. And then we'll hop on over here to Oliver, see what his trait ends up being, what he looks like. Okay. I guess there's no point in me really switching that over to don't break a sweat whenever you're already losing hygiene. Michelle Fox. Okay, I didn't realize that her last name had changed as well after the marriage. But for Oliver, he is friendly, virtuoso, and rebellious. That's kind of an interesting mix. I'll be interested to see how that kind of plays out. Alright, so we just went ahead, hopped into Create-a-Sim. So right now, we are starting off with Miss Josephine. So first thing I'm noticing is her eye shape. And I feel like it might be Ophelia's eye shape, but it doesn't look the best on kids for some reason, but it kind of looks like it might be. So I was kind of thinking something like this, but at the same time, they are being raised on a farm. So I don't know if it necessarily makes a whole lot of sense. So like I could do something like this. This is also very cute. But I also have this, and I don't know if I've used this yet, but I kind of want to. So if I already have, then I have. I don't remember for some reason. But I just think it's really cute, and I feel like it's kind of farm appropriate. So I have a couple of pairs of jeans as well. That doesn't work. Okay, I'm going to go with these ones. I don't know why, but I feel like the patchwork jeans just kind of look a little bit better. And then we'll just throw some boots on you like this, and we will call it a day. I'm not going to give a whole, giant makeover just because we're not going to be seeing them a whole lot. Actually, this is kind of cute. I was thinking like this, but I kind of want to go back to something like this. Maybe just change up the jeans, because that doesn't really give me like a formal vibe. The rest of it does, though. So maybe we'll go ahead and put those other pairs of jeans on, or something like, no, that doesn't work. Let's try this. Okay. But as I said, it's going to be like a minimal kind of makeover. Not a whole lot of effort put into it, just because we're not going to be seeing a whole lot of them. And they're only children for so long anyways, that I feel like it doesn't really matter all too much. I guess that could be an athletic outfit. Probably not for this family. I think maybe I'll go with the matching set that I have. I do really like this top though too, but I think this matching set might be a better idea. Let's go ahead. Put this like this. And then we'll go ahead and just give you a little pair of sneakers. These are my favorite ones for my kids. Swimwear is fine. Okay, put you back in every day so we can go ahead and do a hairstyle. Her eyebrows, I actually don't mind either. So I feel like this is very easy. Actually, I want to put some eyelashes on her, I think. So we'll hop in and do some eyelashes really quickly. Go in here. Alright, let's see what ones will look best. And then this way you can also kind of see her face. Oh, I wish these worked better for my kids, but we'll go with these ones. Eyebrows, again, as I said, are fine. I'm probably not going to have her hair up. I feel like maybe braids or like a ponytail if I was going to. So, like, I could do something like this, which is actually really cute, but I don't feel like it matches the way that I would like. This is one of my favorites. No. No, because that matches Eleanor too much. Let's see. I love this one, and I wish I had a use for it, but I so far haven't. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the blades like this. I feel like that looks really cute. So let's go ahead and move on to Oliver. Alright, so we are back. We are now in here with Oliver. So as you can see, the one main difference is that they have different skins. So one has my default skin and one has a custom skin, which I kind of actually really like. So I'm kind of here. I'm like, okay, so he's like a friendly, rebellious, virtuoso kind of kid. So I feel like he would dress a little bit more different. I could see something like the little sweater vest, but I kind of want to just stick with maybe something like this for now. And then maybe as he gets older, kind of change up his look a little bit more. Just because, I mean, I don't know. Oh, I'm not even mad at those boots. Okay, let's go ahead. We will move on to the formal outfit. See what we have. And I'm definitely going to, I think, keep him with long hair. Just because he aged up with a ponytail. And I don't tend to have my male Sims do that very often. So I feel like that's a really good sign that maybe he's meant to have long hair instead of shorter hair. I might even see if maybe I have like a man bun. That could be an interesting look on him maybe. I don't know. I don't really have like a whole lot of plans when it comes to Josephine and Oliver. You know what? That's fine. I'm not even mad at that. You can use that as like your riding outfit. And then take this off. Shorts are fine. We will hop in and give you some eyelashes. I'm going to have to change his eyebrows because I don't like these ones. I don't know what it is about these eyebrows. Not my thing. You can definitely tell by looking at him, though, that he's a Callahan. I also love that he has brown eyes. I think he's the only one that does. If I'm completely honest, I think he's the only kid out of all 5 that has brown eyes, if I remember correctly. So I definitely feel like he's a little bit different, but I kind of love that for him. So let's go ahead. We will jump into his hair. I love this hat. I think it is so cute. I don't have a reason to use it whenever it comes to right now, obviously. But look at how cute. And I also didn't know this existed. I had no idea that this existed. Okay. Well, I can't really use that on you because you're not super country with the way that you're dressed. So let's see. Long hair. What do I have? This is probably my best one here. Well, actually, I really like how that looks. Okay, let's go ahead. We will hop in and change his eyebrows. Just because I don't know what it is. I'm not a fan of these ones. There we go. Alright. Also just realized that I never looked to see if I had a man bun. So I'm going to go ahead and look for that really quickly. But I'm also going to go ahead and wrap this video up right here. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, you can go ahead and hit the like button down below. If you want to see some more videos from me, you can subscribe. I post videos typically Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays. Throughout April, I'm posting every day but Sunday. And I will see you all in my very next video. Bye, lovelies!